Hello everyone, welcome to my safety end of course project 1. My name is Brandon Martinez. Welcome to my end of course project 1 for logistics M229 transportation operations. Today's date is 7/17/2025 and we will be covering ocean regulations. Some ocean regulations we will cover are SOLAS, International Convention for the Safety of Life at Sea, MARPOL, International Convention for the Prevention of Pollution from Ships, ISM Code, International Safety Management Code, and STCW, Standards of Training, Certification, and Watchkeeping for Seafarers. So why did I choose these regulations? I chose these regulations because they ensure the safety of people on board, and they also make sure we keep the environment as safe as possible. By this, we have less piracy, less polluting in the ocean, and overall, it allows for better training. These regulations help protect our ports as well and minimize the risk of terrorists coming into our country. So rules in effect, SOLAS. So according to the International Chamber of Shipping, SOLAS controls the standards on safety that ships must comply with. These include a range of minimum standards for the safe construction of ships and the basic safety equipment. Example, fire protection, navigation, life-saving, and radio communication to be carried on board. This also leads to safer ships. So let's see rules and effects for MARPOL. So the International Chamber of Shipping states that MARPOL oversees the regulations that prevent the polluting of the environment. They also set up requirements that must be followed during operation to ensure accidents don't happen. So an example of that would be an oil tanker must have double hulls, such as the picture onto the side. It's showing an oil spill. So MARPOL is in place to try to prevent those kind of accidents from happening over and over. So the effect this has is it keeps our environment clean and safe for us and for wildlife in the ocean. Now, moving on to ISM Code. ISM Code, according to the IMO, this regulation sets up international standards for the safe management and operation of ships. This includes proper communication channels, and it leads to proper procedures. So this effect leads to a better understanding of everyone's roles and duties assigned. It leads to more communication between ships and onshore base. And this also reduces the amount of accidents that happen due to the poor procedures and not following protocols. So going on to STCW. So according to the United States Coast Guard, STCW sets qualification standards for personnel on seagoing ships. So this in general just means it allows for a general knowledge of things such as first aid, survival techniques, and knowing your personal safety, and etc. So that could go into self-awareness, social awareness, making sure everyone stays safe. So the effect that this organization has in regulations is it ensures everyone on board is trained to handle emergency situations and certifies those in specific roles like engineers and regular crew members, and this improves overall safety and competence on board. So what have I learned? So I have learned that us as a collective, we are going through lots of measures to keep us safe at every point in transportation, not just ocean, but in all. I've also learned that the global standard keeps changing as innovation increases, which is a very good thing. It ensures that we are maintaining a safe environment. As well with training, it is becoming more extensive and more frequent that you need to do refreshers and learn the same concepts again to make sure you are staying compliant. These are my resources that I have used, and that is all. Thank you for joining me on the discussion.